Why do some people thrive in chaos and uncertainty, while others crumble? What if I told you that embracing unpredictability could be your greatest asset? Welcome back to Pod X, Tony here. Today is 21st of February 2025. Let us first take a quick look at today's market update. Currently, Bitcoin stands at $98,000. Despite that, Bitcoin has been going sideways for a couple of months now. Analysts are still calling this an early phase of the bull market. According to recent analysts, even if Bitcoin would drop to $77,000, a 30% correction from the recent high of 110K, the bullish structure would still remain intact. The reason is, if we look at past Bitcoin bull runs, sharp correction of 20%, 30% were common. It is often only in a reset before the next explosive moves. Bitcoin's ETFs have been absorbing billions of dollars in BTC supply. When demand keeps rising and supply gets scarcer, price tends to climb. That's why experts believe that even if we see a short-term dip, the long-term trajectory remains strongly bullish. Patience is definitely key in these volatile times. In today's morning deep dive, we're going to talk about the term antifragile. Let's take a step back and let's say everything that we've been told about stability and security is wrong. We're going to discover the hypothesis that the key to success isn't avoiding chaos, but embracing it. So let's look at the wealthy, powerful people who always seems to be ahead of their game. They don't just survive during uncertainty, they thrive on it. And if you want to build real wealth, you might just need to start thinking the same way. So today we're diving into this game-changing concept called antifragility. A term came up by Nassim Taleb in his book Antifragile, Things That Gain from Disorder. This idea isn't just about being tough or resilient. It's about actively benefiting from uncertainty, volatility, or even disaster. And if that sounds crazy, just wait, because the moment you understand this, you'll start seeing the world differently. Taleb has also previously introduced another concept that ties directly into antifragility, the black swan event. A black swan is something that no one sees coming, but when it happens, it changes everything. Think of the 2008 financial crisis, the rise of Bitcoin, the COVID pandemic, massive events that shatters expectation and rewrote the rule overnight. These moments wipe out the unprepared, but it creates fortune for those who know how to use them. Okay, let's talk some examples. Back in 2008, the financial world was on fire. Banks are collapsing, the stock market was in free fall, and most investors were in full panic mode. But then you had Warren Buffett, while everyone else was selling in fear. Warren Buffett saw an opportunity. He stepped in and bought the undervalued stocks and secured some of the most profitable deals of his career. And just a few years after the financial crisis, he's gained billions from those deals. Or take Elon Musk. SpaceX was on the verge of collapse. Tesla was nearly bankrupt. And most people thought he was finished. But Musk lives by the anti-fragile mindset. Instead of backing down, he take on big risks, securing funding when no one else could, and turned both companies into giant. Today, Tesla is one of the most valuable car/tech company in the world. And SpaceX, well, let's just say NASA now relies on him. The difference between people like Musk and Buffett and the rest of the world is simple. Most people fear chaos. You do, I do, we all do. We try to predict the future, avoid risk, and play it safe. But the truth is, the world doesn't work that way. Black swan events will always happen. Recessions, market crashes, technological disruptions. There's no way to predict them, but you can prepare for them. And the best way to do that is become anti-fragile. So how do you actually do that? First, stop chasing certainty. It doesn't exist. Instead, build systems that thrive in uncertainty. Diversify your investments so you're never overexposed in one area, but don't over-diversify. Develop multiple skills so you're never reliant on a single career. And most importantly, change your mindset. The next time market crashes or the economy looks bleak, maybe we won't be as panicked. Maybe we'll be out looking for opportunities. And if we took a closer look, we can see the reality is that the world belongs to those who see chaos not as a threat, but as a gift. Now let us move on to today's top news. The first news. In his initial 30 days, President Donald Trump has implemented significant pro-crypto policies. Notably, he established the Department of Government Efficiency, led by Elon Musk, aiming to streamline federal agencies and reduce wasteful spending. I'm sure we've all seen a lot of drama coming from that. Additionally, Trump has also appointed several pro-crypto executives to key regulatory positions, signaling a favorable shift for the cryptocurrency industry. The second news, Microsoft is enhancing its infrastructure to accommodate OpenAI's latest language model, GPT 4.5, and the forthcoming GPT 5. Engineering are preparing to host GPT 4.5 as early as next week, with GPT 5 expected in late May. This expansion underscores Microsoft's commitment to advancing artificial intelligence capabilities. The third news, asset manager Franklin Templeton has introduced an ETF that includes both spot Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Franklin Crypto Index ETF tracks the USCF Institutional Digital Asset Index, currently comprising approximately 87% of Bitcoin and 30% Ethereum. This move provides investors with diversified exposure to leading cryptocurrencies. That's a wrap for today's episode. Please subscribe for daily updates in weekdays. I hope you all have a nice weekend, stay invested, and I'll see you next Monday.